teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. It's an UNLV Rebels offense. Comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Gonna run it. It's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Nebraska's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
And he's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's reeled in. It's Glass. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They've got him down out near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab behind the line. It's Glass. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now,
it's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They finally stop him, but not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps.
Touchdown, Rebels. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now to try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's complete, and it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Nelson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Cornhuskers with first and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short of the screen.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line of game.
He keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. The shotgun running play call. Has the first down is still going. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. The receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. The Huskers are in the red zone now. He keeps it himself.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. And the defense screams not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Might have to try the extra point.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
That makes the score. Nebraska, 17, UNLV, 7.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the run, it's Riley. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Riley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
No huddle now for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's a toss play to the right. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Peters. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Ball handed off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. The pocket breaking down, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but it's a first down. Spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Dupree.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Puts into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Slides down to avoid the tackle. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass complete on the crosser. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hot over the middle. It's Murphy. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone now. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually you're going to hit some big plays.
Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Trying to find some room. It's Dupree. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. Toss it to the back, running left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
UNLV 10.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense. offense back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Pressure is coming. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return. What the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand off to the single back. Could take it all the way. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Huskers. They are pouring it on now. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback.
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, UNLV. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Nelson.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Nebraska has the lead here with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Cornhuskers will try to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A play action looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on.
Now, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Peters.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's a wide receiver screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Sending the back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. Run down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Nebraska, 23, UNLV, 24.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The defense all over. They stop right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the defense grabs him after the completion is just short of a first down. Out comes the field goal team to get a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 19 after the miss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled, but first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He's running out of time here. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the completion made. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out in the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Chewing clock with the running game. Inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking to throw it on first down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So second down after the incompletion. And the running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
UNLV 31.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The sure hands. It's Glass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a late deep shot. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He's absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Graham down the middle. It's Glass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
Nebraska, 46.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee, end this game, and advance in the playoffs.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kurt, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.